Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2 of my Sims 4 Castaways Let's Play series. In the first episode, I gave you guys a huge overview of the main mod that we'll be using in this gameplay series, and the lot that we're going to be using in our main sim, and we did get into gameplay for a little bit, but today's episode is going to be like full gameplay. There is one thing I want to show you, but I'll split it up in chapters so you can just skip to the gameplay if you want. But I don't know if you guys can tell by my voice, but I am sick. I've been playing Sims all weekend just like for myself, and I actually made a personal Castaways save file. So I was thinking that I could show you guys that really quick, because in that save I am using a different lot, and I actually got pretty far. I played for like probably between 6 and 8 hours yesterday, to be honest. So I feel like I made a lot of progress, and then I feel like I also just got like some insight on a couple things and like figured out what the best way to go about certain things are. So it'll make the Let's Play version of this go like a lot smoother. So the first thing that I feel like I found is that these little fishing signs are broken, I think. At least in my game, this is a completely new save file, and they won't even walk over to it. In the Let's Play save file, if you remember, she'll like walk in a completely different direction and then do nothing. But in this one, like they do like the wave thing, like they can't even get to it for some reason, even if they walk right up to it. So I think there's a problem with this. I also placed fish traps, and I have like no option to bait them or set them or anything. It's like registering that they're in the water though. Like they'll float, but nothing happens. So I've had to cheat a little bit and put them on a canoe to go fishing, because otherwise they're just eating like fruits and vegetables. Okay, so I'll show you the lot now. I wanted to like get that out of the way. So this is the lot that I created in case the other lot isn't gonna work. Like I created this and then I saved it and then I added it into this save file. So like all of these rocks and stuff, because I wanted it to feel kind of like closed in, you know? On this lot, there are the bamboo bushes right here. There's like a designated area for gardening. You can see how far I got. And then this couple has the little barbecue pit, a table and chairs, a shower, toilet, chicken coop, and then they have this little hut thing. So right now the only thing inside is a double bed and then this little like coconut lamp thing and the eyes of Sulani, I think is what it is. And I made this an heirloom. So my sim Brianna is the one that found it. So this is their downstairs, and then there's a ladder going up to nothing right now, but she's actually pregnant. So once they have a baby, the baby will probably go upstairs, but I haven't really figured it out yet. I've kind of just been like going along with it and like making decisions in the moment. So yeah, a couple things that I've had to like cheat with are like having them fish from the canoes, and then the other thing is I've been going into the debug menu and placing like one of a couple different fruits or vegetables that are appropriate for the season so that they have something to grow. I'm not placing like full plants, but I'm like starting with one and then growing it and making progress. So then there's this fridge also by Serenian Studio, who's the one who made like all of this Castaway stuff. There's a little fridge and you can add ice since this is an off the grid lot, and I've just been putting any fish and like vegetables and stuff in there. And then since we have the barbecue pit now over here, they can make like a feast and then have leftovers. So yeah, I actually started with just her and I got pretty far, and then I made him. And I made him like wander onto the island, you know? And then they were friends, and then they got married within like 3 days. You know how it goes. So yeah, now she's pregnant and they've got a hen and a rooster wandering around. I was thinking about moving our sim Reina over to this island because it's a beachfront lot, and I was gonna use the fish trap, but the fish trap doesn't work. So I don't know if we should still move her or not, but I do really like this lot. I think it came along like really nicely. Honestly, I might like rework the other one over there to feel a little bit like more open, because I've really enjoyed playing here. Okay, so yeah, this is my personal file. Just wanted to show you really quick. And we are gonna move back into our Let's Play file. So she's asleep. I think her energy was actually full, but I just put her back in her little bed for the intro, to be honest with you. I don't think she actually needed to sleep. Oh, another main thing that I figured out, this was like important to mention. So we're definitely gonna need to make simoleons. Like that is a big part of this. We're gonna need to beachcomb and sell whatever we find up by the volcano and stuff, because you need a lot of simoleons to build a good shelter. So I'll start by selling this thing. I can't sell or delete it. Wait, what's the point of telling me the price then? Okay, anyways. The other thing that I found is the way that I thought the bamboo crafting worked is actually how it works. We just didn't see it because she has so much in her inventory. But like if you get low, if she only has like 5, it'll tell you that she needs 10 more in her inventory to be able to make certain things. So that's exactly how it functions. Just like what I thought. Okay, I'm gonna have her make... Actually, I'm gonna have her go to the bathroom. And then I'm gonna have her make a beach torch. And then a chicken coop too. I mean, maybe, we'll see. Like, the rain is kind of picking up here, so I don't know how far we're gonna get. When I was playing my personal Castaway file, I did find that it got a little bit easier when another sim came along, because I could have one of them fish and the other one craft, or one tend the giant garden that formed. I don't know, it was just helpful to have 2 sims, and then the other thing was their social was always full. So we'll play this episode, just Reina, maybe one more after this, and then we're gonna bring her husband Andrew into the mix so that she's not lonely anymore. I also changed my G shade, so if it looks a little bit darker, it probably is. I don't know why I'm having her craft stuff. Her needs are low. I'm like not paying attention. I'm just having her make a couple things though. So we've got, oh my god, the lightning is so dramatic. What did it strike now? That's from the last time. If I can help it, I want to find where it struck because maybe there's something there again. Although the thing that I have from last time I can't even sell, so it's kind of useless actually. So just kidding. And she needs to harvest everything that she can because all of these plants are about to be out of season and then she won't be able to even take anything from them because tomorrow is the first day of fall. Okay, is there like a canoe anywhere around here so she can go fishing? Somebody's in it. I'm just gonna take you out really quick. Oh my god, wait. I thought I got rid of the canoe too, just the person. Okay, let's go on that canoe. Oh my god, of course I had that thing up in the way. She slipped in the mud? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, new personality trait. Reina has been enjoying the great outdoors. The fresh air and excitement has brought out her adventurous side. Embrace the change. Yeah, I feel like living on an island would definitely bring that out of you. Okay, let's roast some fish before it starts raining again and put out your fire. That's another thing, like the fridge, you have to buy that. You can't craft that. And then like the hen and the rooster, like I mentioned in the last episode, like we're gonna have to purchase those. So finding ways to make money is actually a big thing here. But the bigger her garden gets, the more money we'll be able to make easily. Because she's definitely not going to need all of that, so we can sell most of the fruits and vegetables that she harvests. We need to make another torch. We need to make like 4 torches. I can't see. Literally, I can't see anything. I'm like, sitting here squinting. I wish you could craft like a friend, you know, or like something to talk to. She could go talk to those dolphins. Okay, she's got a whole bunch of torches now. Sweet. So let's put one over here by the garden just because she's... It's 1 in the morning. She's kind of tired. I guess I'll have her go to sleep so we can just wake up and like have a fresh start. Oh my god, there's a volcano happening. Why is this what the screen does? It can't just be like a little like that. It's gotta be all over the place. Wait, yes, look at all the rocks. There's 3 of them, at least 3. Okay, well when she wakes up, we'll break those open for sure. Okay, it's the first day of fall, so I'm gonna have to place a couple fruits and vegetables that can work. I'm not gonna do a lot. I'll do like carrots, onions, and I think there's something else too. Alright, now we'll break those open and see what's inside. Pyrite, a peach. Okay, that works. I like that. Unpolished geode, a fossil rock, a broken fossil. Where's the peach? Ugh, these aren't worth anything. I found out you're supposed to extract the fossils though. I didn't know that until yesterday. So that gets us a little bit more. Zarin, whatever that is, we can sell that. Pyrite, I'm just gonna sell that, $10. Peach, I thought it was like an actual peach, not a crystal thing. Okay, let's sell that. That was kind of a load of garbage. Didn't really get us anything. We can put this little thing here. Since we can't do anything with it, we'll just put it on a shelf when we have one. Okay, go to the bush. There's another rock. Let's get that one too. Sapphire and bozonite. 18, 180. Yes, we need that. Okay, we got some simoleons. We're gonna need a lot more to do anything. but that's a good start. I'm going to put these in her inventory so we can use them again when summer comes around. I think that will work. I don't think they'll expire. What is this? She can harvest the huckleberries. I don't know, are the huckleberries in season? This thing needs to go away. I'm so sick of those rewards things. Summer and fall, beautiful. Okay, we can plant a whole bunch more of these. I'm gonna make this dirt area like a little bit more prominent. And then I'm also gonna add more of these. Oh my god, it costs money. Okay, 50 simoleons, 50 simoleons, 60. So I'm gonna put 160 back because I should not have to buy that. And then now I'm gonna do debug items and look for some fall fruits and vegetables. Oh, apple. That was the other one that I was trying to think of. Apples are also in season in the fall. So we'll have apple trees, carrots, onions, mushrooms, and huckleberries. And that's it. I'm only gonna start with one of them so she can plant one of each, and as they grow, she'll eventually have like more and more plants that she can harvest these from. Okay, we've got all of our crops planted. I'm gonna try fishing again and see if she can do it. No, it's still doing the same thing. If she goes to the canoe, then whatever. Works just the same. Okay, that area for fishing is not working out, I guess. So she's gonna come over here and try fishing in this area. See if that makes a difference. Her fishing skill's almost at level 3, and I think once it's at 3 is when it's gonna like pick up. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon because nothing's happening. There she goes, back to her camp. Now let's let it fire and have a fish. Just the same thing every day. At least she has a fish to eat. And I also had her craft a shower, so we can put that over here. Somewhere. Maybe we can put it over here just because there's nothing over here yet. Just because I like this thing. Look, there's like a bucket of water with fish still inside. There's like a little lobster crawling around. And it's got the palm leaves on each side. It's cute. I like all this Castaway stuff. It's really like telling the story and making it feel realistic. I hate when I have to like use my imagination like the whole time. I can use my imagination a little bit, but I don't want to be doing that the entire gameplay with every detail, you know? Like, can you imagine if she had like the kids' bed or something here? Like it just wouldn't look right. Wouldn't feel the same. Okay, here's her little shower. So now she doesn't always have to walk over to the waterfall, but she can only take a quick and tepid shower. So like she didn't actually fill her hygiene all the way, but it's better than going way over there. Okay, let's go beachcombing or something so that we can try to find some stuff. First, maybe I'll have her, I know it's dark outside, but she's not that tired yet. So come up here. There's always a rock here that she can dig from, and then there should be some taro roots or some kava shrubs or something. Okay, taro roots right there, pineapple. I guess the kava root is out of season. It was trying to tell me that the pineapples were out of season too, but here we are. We're able to harvest them in the fall. There's another rock we can dig from. More taro roots. Let's clean up that trash, see if we find anything, and then we can attract frogs. So I've got her all lined up to do a whole bunch of stuff for the next couple hours. Just digging from the rock right next to the volcano. That's crazy. Harvesting our taro root. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Is it taro or taro? I thought it was taro, and then I watched Moana and heard them say taro root, and I was like, oh, it's taro root. That's something else I forgot to add to the list of like Castaway things that I love. I mean, Moana's not Castaway, but it's islandy. It's my favorite Disney movie ever is Moana. I love it so much. It like makes me want to live on an island. Okay, dig from the trash. Does she find anything? She found a robot salvage part, 5 simoleons, a fossil rock for 70 simoleons, and whatever this is. Sell that. Let's catch frogs really quick and then gather some water. And then she really has to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna have her stop and harvest those pineapples on the way. And then she can use her little bush, and then she can go to sleep. What a night. She's gonna do the waddle all the way home. It took her longer to get home than it did to do all the other stuff. She finished everything else in like 2 hours. Okay, Reina does not have any fish. We can sell this frog though. She doesn't have any fish to roast, so she can just have pineapple and a coconut. So that helped her out for a little bit. Let's go harvest some bamboo and then we'll go fishing again. As time goes by too, I'm gonna edit her outfit. So like I'm gonna make these pants turn into shorts and I'm gonna make her hair get longer. And I'll probably take the scratches and stuff off of her face too, so that like it looks like she's evolving a little bit as time goes by. Oh, she found a grape in there. When are grapes from? Fall, perfect. Okay, let's do grapes too when she's done with that. We're definitely getting somewhere today. And she can harvest everything. Her mushrooms, her onions, and her carrots. And I'm not harvesting all because it doesn't matter. She's not gonna do it. So we just gotta do it one by one. Perfect. Okay, so now we have enough to do 1, 2, 3. We can do 4 carrot bushes, 4 onion bushes, 4 mushroom bushes, and there's that grape. She can harvest her huckleberries and that'll be it for now. We need to, before I stop playing today, we need to get her a fridge so I can put all of the harvestables in there, because when I was playing yesterday, I quit and then went back into the game and everything in the inventory was gone. I think that's a glitch, but it was super annoying. It was a lot of bamboo gone, a lot of fruits and vegetables gone, like just gone. That's it. So we have 648 simoleons. We have a chicken coop right here. So maybe we'll wait on buying a rooster and a hen. I'll at least place it though. Where could we put that? We can put that like over here. I feel like that would be cute. And I want to change the color to make it darker. So our chickens will be there. Our garden is over here. And then eventually when we start building a house, I might like delete trees. So it's like she's like cutting them down, clearing space, and then we can build a house. Originally, I had the idea to build like a house like up in the trees with the palm trees like holding the house, you know? But now I don't know if that's what I want to do. Like I don't know if that's gonna look cute or not. Like it might look silly unless I fill the bottom with stuff or with like plants. It's gonna cost a little bit more though, because we're gonna have to get like columns and stuff. So I mean, right away we'll just do like a little hut on the ground and then we'll build up as we get more simoleons. I'm not having as much luck with this girl. When I was playing, I keep talking about my own save file, but when I was playing yesterday, like my sim was just like catching everything, catching every fish, finding stuff. Like it just felt so easy, and this time around it's definitely not like that. But I mean, I guess that works. It's more of a challenge. She's getting hungry and she's lonely. We need to find that dolphin again. Oh, you know what? She can talk to the plants too. I just remembered that. I think she's supposed to be able to. Maybe she needs a higher gardening skill, because that's not an option right now. Dang, she's just so lonely. She found everything, like all the collectibles last night. She did her gardening. She doesn't have any fish, so I guess we just have to go fishing again. And she's going the extra long way for some reason. The canoe's right there and she went all the way around. She's just getting her workout in, I guess. She found a cow plant berry. I don't know what that does. Should I keep that? That's another thing I don't know anything about is the cow plants. I've never grown one. I've never even played with that. So I don't really know how they work. She found a grouper. She can have that for dinner. Okay, that's good enough for now, I guess. I wanted her to catch like at least 2 or 3, but this works. She needs to make some money because I'd like to get some kind of shelter going in this second episode, and then in the third one, if we bring in her husband, like they have somewhere to sleep that's already like established, so then they don't have to just share this little thing or sleep in that and then the single bed like out in the rain. Like I just want the shelter. It'll just make things so much easier. Oh my god, there's another Volk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just kept getting worse. Oh, of all the places that those could have landed. Can she get hit with those? Like, could she die? Can I move this? I don't want it to catch on fire. I don't think that'll happen, but just in case. That was crazy. Try to touch? I don't even need to do that. Are those the only one? There's just 2. Okay, well maybe that will help us. Okay, when she wakes up in the morning, she'll break these open. They need to do something about this. This drives me crazy. Turn that off. I'm tired of the Reaper's rewards. I'm tired of the notifications every sim day. That's enough. I don't need to be notified about anything except what's going on in my current household. What is baconite? Sapphire, Simonite, Ruby. There's a lot in there. Ruby is 36 simoleons, Simonite 72, Sapphire 18. Those have to be worth more than that. Baconite 25. There's that cow plant berry. I'm just gonna sell that. I don't really care about it. 180. Let's go harvest some more bamboo and then harvest our fruits and vegetables again. You know what? I'm gonna sell these and we'll only harvest from one bush because I just don't need all of those. Onions are worth a lot more than carrots. The avocados are too. If we ever find ourselves with avocados, those also make a good amount of simoleons. See, look at that. Look at it going up. She found some energy nectar. Do we need that? Should we? We can keep it. We can save it for now. Okay, let's sell these huckleberries too. Okay, she made a pretty decent amount of money there. What else can we do? Harvest more pineapples. Let's just go through the whole island again. Harvest everything. We can attract some frogs again. And then catch frogs. See if we can find anything good. A striped eggplant frog. 10 simoleons. I guess I'll take it. She might as well shower while she's here. She can clean this up. Harvest those taro roots. Dig in this little dirt pile. Harvest. Harvest. And dig in the rock again. See, she just is like, she's just like unlucky. What? What's the question mark for? What? What are you talking about? Too uncomfortable. Please. I just got rid of that. I don't care. We're not wasting time here. She just said no to doing all of these things because she found stinky trash. I don't think so. What'd she find in there? Oh, she found a swordfish at foul quality. Should she eat it? I'm not really sure. I mean, nothing's gonna happen. If anything, she'll just have food poisoning again. At least it's a fish. It's a fish she found in the sand. I feel sad for her. I'm just like fast forwarding through her entire life right now. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's the one downside to stuff like this. Anything like collecting, skill building, like it's just the same, just very repetitive. It's still fun, but yeah, just repetitive to watch and sit through. Okay, she's eating her trashed swordfish. Bad ingredients, but that's the only downside, so it's a win for us. You had dinner. Why don't you go water with tears? Does she actually? Oh my gosh, she does. That's funny. Not really. That's kind of sad, actually. That's a good thumbnail, though. Oh, she's outdoorsy now. Her gardening skill's about to go up. Maybe then she can talk to the plants. That's like something. Not somebody, but something to talk to. I just had her sell the rest. There's no sense in saving those because she already has stuff in here. Let's go do more bamboo because she keeps finding stuff in there, so maybe we'll find something else. Okay, it's looking like she has enough money for some kind of shelter now, so I think it's time to finally get something. Build something, do something else. Where should we put it? I mean, right between the trees is cute. This is like more open, but I could build like a little 4x something shelter right here. Oh my god, I can't sell this. I'm selling this little cube thing. It wasn't letting me before. I'm gonna do it. Alright, let's move all of our stuff. And then we'll just do like a little shelter right there. I feel like that's perfect. Right between the trees. And then, so my thought was to eventually, you know, put it like up here, like in between the palm trees. And it could go like that way with the tree inside, you know? Like it's built into the trees, and then we could do a ladder like here. And then I guess what would go underneath? Just like all these shrubs and stuff, just to fill up the space so it's not just like empty. That's what I was thinking at first. There's a picture on Pinterest that I keep seeing, and I'll put it on the screen. But this picture has inspired me to do something like this. I just don't know like how functional it's gonna be, or if it'll actually look good in this scenario or not, you know? But anyways, for now, we'll just keep it to this. Just tiny little thing, little hut. We'll give her a little grass roof. I feel like that's perfect. I think I want to do the green, so I'm going to do cottage living, like roof trim and roof pattern. Then for the outside, The best looking thing that I have and like most realistic looking thing is probably this custom content, like wood paneling, I guess is what it's called. I mean, there's this from Eco Lifestyle. This isn't bad. It kind of fits actually. And if you make it super dark, it looks like a lot more natural. It even matches the palm tree. This is the one I was gonna use. This is from the organic set by Felixander and Harry. This is the one that I used in my personal save file. I used it in the super light color. Like, I feel like that looks really good. But we could also use the Eco Lifestyle one. It doesn't look as natural, but I don't know. Which one's cheaper? That's 84. How much is the other one? 70? Okay, we'll use this one then. I'll make it that dark color. And I also just changed the roof back. Like, that looks better than the green. Okay, so I was mistaken and I thought you could craft the doorways, but you cannot. So we're gonna have to buy those as well, along with a window. And we could use an actual door, but I like the idea of just using a doorway. We're gonna delete the floor. The inside of the walls will be the same. And then just to make it feel complete, I'm gonna use this dirt for the ceiling. So now we can use this if we want to continue using that, but we have a bed. So we might as well just stick that in the inventory. We'll put a torch by the door. We can move our fire pit here. And then I feel like I might as well buy the fridge. It's $2.50. So we'll just get that out of the way. So now we can put any fish and fruits and vegetables in there that we find. The game's glitching right now. Why can't I go up or down? What? Does this not exist? What's happening here? What is going on? Is it because it's in the tree or what? Why is my shelter acting like, literally, like a rabbit hole right now? Is it because I deleted the floors? That shouldn't be a problem. It's not a problem. This game is being glitchy. What the heck? Is the save file weird? Is there something going on? Because none of this is happening any other time that I've played this concept. Is it the doorway? Like, what's happening? No, it's not. What? This is so frustrating. Like, I hate when I'm like sitting here complaining on camera, but that's very frustrating. I just built a shelter and we can't even go inside because who knows why. Okay, it's still not working like this. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I mean, at least it's covered. I just don't know why it's doing that. And it's doing it whether it's in the tree or not. I feel like there's just like a problem with this lot or the save file or something. There's like something in here that's making things buggy. Like the fishing, the shelter now. I don't really know what else, but things that are kind of important to the gameplay are not working. Ooh, pomegranate is winter. We can do that in the winter. She's got more bamboo than she could ever use. She found another energy nectar. We also have 520 simoleons left, so let's purchase some chickens. We'll get a brown hen and a brown rooster. So now we can start harvesting and selling eggs, and she can form some kind of relationship. Oh God, it's so dark again. Let's move this other torch over here. I wonder if the rooster will let her. No, of course not. I'm like, can she at least be friends with the animals? Okay, one of them. We need to name these. Brown hen. Snuggles, I don't like that. I usually just like hit okay to whatever the first one is. I don't like that. How about the rooster? Right? I don't like that either. There was one time Amelia came up, so we're gonna name the hen Amelia. I guess we'll just name him Right. Amelia and Right. It's kind of a weird name for a rooster. Right does not like her. Okay, I'm gonna have her go to sleep in her shelter that's not working right. And then I'm gonna stop this episode right here. Sorry if this one was like a little bit boring. I know it was super repetitive. We kind of got somewhere with the shelter, but of course it's not working, so I'm gonna try and figure that out. So maybe by the next episode, these like glitches won't be happening. As always, feel free to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the series and what you want to see from it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more content like this from me every week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.